And so we wanted to show it to you because so many people are talking about this and how this might factor in to Diddy's mounting legal problems there. So wanted to make sure you saw that. And just to stipulate here,
and you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Y'all, Diddy's drama just keeps escalating, but this time, it's really taken a turn for the worse. I mean, his life is about to hit a dead end. This guy is always in the middle of controversies and scandals, right? Assault charges to pedophilia accusations, illegal narcotic charges, and even murder allegations. It just never stops. But now he's tangled up in some allegations that are crazier than anything we've seen before. And guess what? We're here to break it all down for you. So Sean Diddy got hit with some serious charges, like trafficking and racketeering just a few days ago. This guy has a whole history of alleged violence stretching back to the 90s, and now it's all coming to light. I mean, can you believe it? He's really facing some serious time behind bars now. But let me take you through Diddy's past a bit so you can really understand what's happening here. Let's start with Cassie, Diddy's ex. So, back in November last year, Cassie made headlines by suing Diddy in New York. She laid out some heavy allegations, saying he sexually assaulted her, physically her, and even forced her to have with other men while he watched. I mean, seriously, Diddy must be completely out of his mind to do something like that, right? Now, Diddy's not just sitting back and taking this. His lawyer, Ben Braffman, came out swinging, stating, "Mr. Combs strongly denies these wild and crazy accusations." That's his way of saying Diddy isn't going to let this slide. Braffman dropped a huge bombshell when he said Diddy had to deal with Cassie asking for a crazy $30 million for 6 months. Can you imagine? She even threatened to write a tell-all book about their relationship, which Diddy's team called outright blackmail. After all that back and forth drama, they finally settled in November, but we still don't know how much it was. Now people are really backing Cassie in this mess. Someone even said, "Respect to Cassie. I hope more women, not men, come forward with the truth about Diddy and all the people like him. Time to take these people who think they're untouchable down." But this isn't Diddy's first time in the spotlight for bad reasons. He's tried to reinvent himself as Brother Love, but his past is packed with claims of violence that go back to the 90s. He's never been convicted of anything major, but the list of accusations is long. From his ex-girlfriends like Cassie and Gina Huyn, who said used her in 2019, to run-ins with industry guys and rappers like J. Cole and Drake, Diddy's life has been like a non-stop soap opera. But after Cassie settled her lawsuit, things got even wilder for Diddy. Several women stepped up, accusing him of sexual assault, with some of these claims dating back to 1991. One woman, who chose to stay anonymous, said Diddy and another guy forced her into Then there's Joy Dickerson Neal. She stepped up and said that Diddy her and assaulted her when she was a college student back in '91. And what she claimed is even more wild. She claimed that he even filmed the whole thing and showed it to others without her consent. I mean, what is going on here? And this is just the beginning of the allegations. Just like Joy, the next victim's situation took an even wilder turn. Liza Gardner came forward saying that Diddy and another her and her friend over 30 years ago when she was only 16. She said that just a few days after the attack, Diddy got really aggressive. He choked her so tightly that she actually passed out. In her lawsuit, Liza said Diddy was super mad because he was trying to track down her friend. He was worried she might spill it all to the girl he was with at the time. And just when you think it couldn't get any crazier, another woman, Crystal McKinney, came forward with her own shocking claims. She accused Diddy of and sexually assaulting her back in 2003. Crystal dropped a lawsuit saying Diddy invited her to his studio in New York and then got her all drunk and high on marijuana until she was totally out of it. Then, she claims he forced her to perform oral. Can you believe this? It's just another shocking addition to the list of allegations against him. Well, these incidents finally coming to light must have something to do with Diddy, right? And these lawsuits all popped up right before the New York Adult Survivors Act was about to expire. That law let people come forward with claims even if they were past the usual time limit for filing. But Diddy's not just sitting back and taking it. He's out here denying everything, and his spokesperson called these lawsuits a money grab. Like, can you believe the nerve? Now let's rewind a bit to another wild allegation against Diddy Diddy, this one's about something really serious. Murder. Yeah, you heard that right. So if you're following this, you've probably heard about Tupac Shakur's death. So people have been trying to connect Sean Diddy to the murder, and it's a crazy story. Tupac believed Diddy was somehow involved in a 1994 shooting that injured him, but Diddy has always denied it. But the crazy part is that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who's accused of killing Tupac, claims Diddy offered him a lot of money to take Tupac out. I mean, like, what? So Diddy met Davis through a friend, and they hit it off. When Diddy and his bad boy crew were on the West Coast, Davis offered to provide security for them. But Davis says Diddy had something much darker in mind. Back in 1995, Davis says Diddy told him he wanted them dudes' heads. He was talking about Tupac and Suge Knight. Now, Diddy didn't straight up ask for a hit, but Davis got the hint loud and clear. Later, Davis claimed Diddy even offered him $1 million to take them out, but honestly, he would have done it for just $50,000. Davis even remembered telling Diddy, "Man, will wipe eyes out quick." Then, in 1996, Tupac was shot in a drive-by. Fast forward to 2023, and police finally arrested Davis. It's wild how this all ties together, right? Now, Davis is saying this whole mess has straight up ruined his life, and people are talking about it everywhere online, with one person saying not surprised. But who did Diddy tick off for all this to come out now? Like, I know, right? This definitely feels like there's something huge going on behind the scenes, but wait, because it's about to get wilder. Let's take it back to December 1999. Diddy and his artist, Jamal Shine Barrow, were having a blast at Club New York. Then, out of nowhere, Diddy knocked a drink out of a guy named Matthew Scar Allen's hand. That's when things heated up. Allen started arguing with Diddy, and someone threw money in Diddy's face. To make it even crazier, Allen threatened to kill Shine. In the chaos, all three men pulled out guns, and Shine shot 3 times in the crowded club. 3 people ended up getting shot. When the dust settled, Diddy was caught with 2 9mm guns in his car. He faced 4 weapons charges and even tried to bribe his driver to say the guns were his. A witness claimed she saw both Diddy and Shine firing their weapons. But Diddy walked away not guilty on all charges. Shine, though, wasn't so lucky. He got hit with 5 out of 8 charges and ended up with a 10-year prison sentence. It's honestly surprising how Diddy managed to dodge all those serious allegations. So after all these shocking allegations, Diddy was finally arrested at a hotel in New York and faced some serious charges on September 17th. We're talking about racketeering, trafficking by force, and even transporting for prostitution. Yeah, it's that intense. The Department of Justice claims Diddy has been using and threatening women for years to get what he wants and keep his image clean. They say he used his big business empire to control people around him, and the charges say that Diddy was making people take part in some crazy sex parties with sex workers, which he called freak-offs. And he wasn't just watching, he was right there, running the show and doing some pretty nasty stuff himself. Authorities even found a bunch of weird stuff at his homes in Miami and Los Angeles. Drugs and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Like what? When the news hit, people had a lot to say. One person was like, "Damn, I don't feel one bit sorry for Diddy. Dude has been a nice smiling villain for decades." Another one jumped in with, "Damn, money cannot save anyone. Rather be broke than in prison any day." And honestly, we can't help but agree with what people are saying about this whole messy situation. What do y'all think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, Diddy's lawyer is out here saying he's innocent and that all of this is just unfair treatment.
And he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. We know what the charges are going to be without seeing the indictment. It's going to be hearing, it's trafficking, it's going to be things along those lines. This is what we've been expecting since the search is in March.
But you know how people are? Everyone's got something to say. One person even pointed out he wanted that gangsta lifestyle. Now he's got it. Too bad for him. And now with all this chaos going down, it's hard to see how he's gonna wiggle his way out of this one. And believe me, this drama isn't ending anytime soon. We'll keep you in the loop with all the juicy updates as they come out. Let us know in the comments. Check out my previous videos to stay updated on the latest and hottest teas. See y'all later.